line of force. Electric line of force. So when we mention electric line of force, definitely you should know that charges, donating electric charges. Is it receiving charge or giving charges out? If it is a positive charge, who is going to give me the answer? Charges out or taking charges in? Who is answering that? This lack of response where I hate to. This is a very big waste of time to me. Don't let us be wasting our time, please.
Please, sorry, I don't know. Maybe it's my network or your network. It's breaking.
It's your own network, or it's not my network.
So can you please come again with the question?
So I said, this is a positively charged body. This is a positive charge. Now, why is it positively charged? Is it because it is accepting electron or it is giving electrons? Why? That's what I'm asking.
It is because it's accepting electron.
That's what makes it a positive charge.
That's because it is giving electron.
So it is positively charged
because it's giving electron out.
If it is correct,
because it is giving electron. So if it is accepting electron, it becomes negatively charged. So now, this is the path which is passing through. I'm going to explain that now. When we mention electric line of force, or this means through which a positively charged body, the path of electron, flow of electron, through which a positively charged body will have its electron flowing through a hair. The path through which the electron of a positively charged body will flow through when placed in an electric field. This is a positive charge, right? This is a negative charge. Positively charged body. The concept we want to is very, very simple. It means that this is this. This is the way electron is going out of it. You know, electron will be going out of it because it is positively charged. Because it is positively charged, electron is going out of now from it. Who's going to tell me, am I right with what I'm going to do now or wrong? See my arrow. Look at the direction that it depicts. Is it supposed to be like this or like this? So this is the first one. This is one. This is two. So it should be just one of them. So is it one? How should be facing, or it should be facing where two is facing? Two.
Is one.
So what's the question?
Is one. One is correct.
Why is it one?
Because the electron is going out, like the electron is leaving the
nucleus of that material. So the electron is leaving that material, nucleus. The electron is leaving the object. So definitely 2 is wrong. But if it was a negatively charged body like this, radially outward or positive charge. Positive. Radially outward. Please, are you all getting my explanation? Thank God you guys are not much today. And I can see that it's smart people that are with me today. Smart people I have here actually. Yeah. It's nice. So radially outward. It is moving out. That's what they call it. Why they call it radially outward. So look at the electron, the negative charge now is going in. Look at what the arrow depicts. So we call this radially inward. So please, are you getting what we're explaining now? So I can see you guys are getting it. It's even simple to get. So this is going radially outward, radially inward. Don't forget, very well. Register that in your brain. So we are going to work with the next thing. We're still under it. So now look at this. This is where I'm going to work with the relationship between and a negative charge. So remind me, who can state the fundamental law of static electricity? I don't want a minute, please. The fundamental law of static electricity says what? The fundamental law of static electricity says what?
When light poles are charged, light poles repel.
Please, another person. There are some people I'm very sure they will state it for me. There are some people I'm not sure, so I would like them to convince me that they can. Mr. Benjamin, can you? Mr. Ridwan, can you?
No. What's the question?
The fundamental law of...
Well, it says like charges repel, unlike charges attract. Hello? Hello?
Can you? I think it's
hello? Like...
Yeah, I said state the fundamental...
I said like charges repel, unlike charges attract.
Perfect. So the law says like charges repels, while unlike charges attracts. So if I have a positive charged body here, they are going to attract each other, right? So, and if I have a positively charged body here, let's do the game. Let's play the game this way. I have a positively charged body here. I have a negatively charged body here. I have a positively charged body here. I have a positively charged body here. I have a negatively charged body here. I have another negatively charged body placed around it. Now, we are going to draw the electric line of force. We are going to draw the electric line of force here. So let's note that, everyone. So I'm drawing that of this negative charge first. How does it go? Don't forget, there is another negatively charged body placed around it. There is going to be a deflection. There's going to be an issue somewhere. These are light charges, right? Please, if you do not know that it is light charges, show its reaction now. If you do not know that these things are light charges, because some people might not even understand what I'm talking about. They are light charges. So I don't know how it is light charges. Please let me know. They are light charges because they are the same. So this positive and negative charge is not based on anything. It was just given arbitrarily. It's not that they just gave them the name. This one is positive charge, this one is negative charge. And they now said, now that it's positively charged, we'll be giving electrons out. Negatively charged will be accepting electron. Now look at the relationship between them. Negatively charged, electron is coming like this. Negatively charged, electron is going into it, right? Small. Negatively charged, electron is going in. Negatively charged, electron is going in. 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 So now, this is another negatively charged body. Electron is going into that one too. electron going into it, 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 electron going into it, going into it, going into it. So who can describe what happened here according to the law of static electricity?
They repel. They repel.
Because they are of the same charge, so they are repelling each other. That's why they will never touch each other. They will see. You can see, even irrespective of how close they are, they will always find way to repel. It's like having two magnets. When you have very strong magnets, you'll see it will be hard for you to find if you are using the same pole. They repel exactly because they are of the same pole. So light of the same charge rather. So light charges repel. This is the definition. Please, are we getting this thing going on? Are we getting it?
Yes, it is clear now.
That's very good. Okay, now I'm still explaining that same thing using the positive charge. Light charges repel. I have two positive charges here. Two positive charges means they are positively charged. So that means they are of the same charge. So they repel each other too, right? So this is it. Light charge is going out, charge is going out, charges going out, 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 out. Please, this question is a very common question. It might even come out of the exam. Questions like this, they'll draw something like this and they'll say, so quite sure of that. It's a common question in the secondary school. So, see. Repels. It repels the other one. They both repel each other. Instead of going towards each other, they repel because they are of the same charge. Charge going out, charge going out, going out. Note that they are not touching each other. The charge will never touch the opposite one. The other one. Charge going out, 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 charge going out. So this same thing explains what we are explaining. Explains what we are describing since that like charges repel. You can see they repel each other. Then that's what is happening here. Now look at unlike charges, positive charge and negative charge. Look at how fun it's going to be now. This is a positive charge. This is a negative charge. Look at it. This one is giving out. This one is taking in. The meat. Giving out, taking in. 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 So giving out, taking in. Giving out, taking in. Giving out, taking in. Positive charge is giving out, while negative charge is taking in. So we can remove this and we can as well leave it to make things clear. So please, did you understand this one too? This one I just did now. If you do not really get that one, just let me know now, please.
Please do it again.
I don't really get
Please explain more.
Okay. I'll do. This is the positive charge. As we know, it gives electron out. The negative charge, as we know, it accepts electron. So this one now, they are attracting each other because of the law. So now, as this one is attracting this, so it will never go away from this, and it is going away from its own stuff, from its own kind. It is going away. It will rather come towards this one. This one too will come towards it. They will now meet at the junction. This is the junction they are meeting. This is accepting. This is giving out. You can see the electron flow is of the same direction. Look at it. This one will come and attract this one. This one will come and attract it. They are meeting at a point. This one is giving out originally. This one is taking in. Same thing occurs. Giving out originally and is going to get attracted to this one. Get attracted to it and taking in originally. So we can just use one arrow like that. Then see they are the same direction. And that's what happens. Taking in, giving out, taking in. They meet at the junction, giving out, taking in. So let me see if you got me right here. Mr. Benjamin and Mr. Evan are not continuing. Do we have other people here?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Mr. Evan, how about you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Thank you.
Ame, Emmanuel, Mr. Charles, how far about it? All right. So we continue. You explained this thing. What did you say? All right, Mr. Charles. All right. So we now continue with the normal stuff. Hope we got everything here. So we've explained it. Going through the material will just be a bonanza. So an electric line of force at any point will be tangential to that point. This is electric line. Please mute your mic. Mute your mic. Emmanuel, mute your mic, please. This is an electric field. This is point A, point B, point C, point D. The electric field, the electric line of force is the path. It provides the path that a positive charge will pass through in that field. So when they say what is the line of force, direction of flow of something at this point, that thing is represented by the line of force. What the line of force is telling us, it's an imaginary line. You get it? A line of force is an imaginary line. So what it is telling us, what it is telling us is the direction of flow of current, the path through which a positive charge will pass. The path through which a positive charge will pass when placed in this field. Look at this. At point A, it will be tangential to the stuff here. Tangential, 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 tangential. So you know what a tangent is. This is a circle, this is a tangent. So that's what we mean by tangential. So the direction of the positive charge when placed at point A will be in this direction. You can see the direction it is going. Point B will be in this direction. Point C will be in this direction. Point D will be in this direction. So this is a common question, and this is what they call charge density. I don't know if it might be useful or not. They'll ask you that where is the charge most concentrated? This is a positively charged body. So now they'll ask you, where is the charge most concentrated? Anybody with the answer? Let's see. Is there anyone that can tell us the answer? Any idea? You, Baba Jebu, I just want to hear an answer from one person. Do you know where the charge is concentrated? Can you point at this place? This is point A, point B, point C, and D. Where is the charge mostly? Which one is which one has high distribution of charge? So which one has the highest charge density? Charge density is the ability to carry charge at that place.
Point A. I want it.
This point A. Sharp, that's the name. Because it is the sharp edge. So if it is a sphere, then the charge density is uniform. The charge is equal at anywhere. When we enter Gauss's law, we'll explain all this. So when we enter Gauss's law, getting all this. Okay, so please, I'm entertaining any question under the first unit now. Waiting for you guys before I go for the division. Fast. Any question under the first unit? I'm waiting for you guys. Yeah. Please. Out of everything we've done this semester, now, any question on the first unit? I don't reply message. Any question? Anyone?
Please, Ali, can you explain the last one you just did again, please, if possible?
Okay, that's electric line of force.
Yes.
Alright. I said this is an electric field. Yeah. This is an electric field. This is point A, point B. This is point C. This is point D. So the electric line of force is an imaginary line that shows the direction of flow of a positive charge when placed in this field. When a positive charge is when a positive charged body is placed in this field, this is a point at that field, point A. This is another point at that field, point C, point D too. So when a positive charge is placed at any point in this field, what is the direction of the flow of that charge? Which direction is it going to flow to? If it is placed at A, is it going to flow towards this place? Or is it going to flow towards this place? Or is it going to flow towards this place? Or is it going to flow towards this place? That thing that will tell us where it is going to flow. Mr. Edwin, that thing that is showing us where it is going to flow is exactly the line of force. We call it the electric line of force. It is not real. It is. So we call it the electric line of force. I think I explained myself clearly. That this is a point A, point B, point C, point D. So if a positive charge is placed at any point, see this is point A out. Now let me say 8.5. A 0.5. That's between A and B. So if an electric charge is placed here, a positive charge is placed here, direction of flow of that charge is going to be there. Is it going to be flowing towards this place, or flowing towards this place, or flowing towards this place, or like this, or like this, or like this? So to know where it is flowing towards, the electric line of force is used. It is used. So that electric line of force in this field now is represented to be a tangential line to the arc. You know, any part of the sphere or circle is an arc. So this arc now, the line tangential to it. So this is it. So if any positive charge is placed there, this is going to be the direction of flow. You can see the tangent. These are other tangents. Point B. If it is placed at point B, it's going to be the direction. If it is placed at point C, this is the tangent. It's going to be the direction. Point D, this is the tangent. It's going to be, if it is F here, it's going to be like this. So a direction tangential to that point exactly. So if it is going to be placed at point B, don't expect it to flow towards this place. If it's flowing like this, that is what they are telling you. This is a tangent. A line drawing to touch any part of the circle, just a point. And this is point B. So this is point B in the electric field. So this is the direction the positive charge is going to place. Mr. Edward, do you get it now?
Yes, it's clear now. It's clear. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry, my tongue is quite fast. Something I used to. So if you have issues later, you can ask in the group or go to the link. Check the video. Be able to answer the question. You could just ask me if you are someone that have answers. Any question from anyone? I'm still asking that question. Any question? Okay then. So I'll be taking the revision and I'll be asking my questions straight away as we are doing it because we've passed through everything. So start from here. I don't know if King Smith is here to record it. Electric line, electric charge. So there is law of conservation of electric charge. Without even stressing yourself to state what exactly it is, who can tell us his or her understanding? Let's see if the person is right or not about it. Law of conservation of electric charge. You know what law of conservation will state, definitely. So of electric charge says what? Because I need fast response. Quick response. Quick response. Okay, Ms. Aminat, wait. Let's see if another person is there. Isn't it?
Okay, law of conservation of what is the question saying? Law of conservation of charges states that in the algebraic sum of chains at all places is same or constant. I don't know if
You are correct. So, I mean, okay, you are correct. I mean, I will explain it better. You did well. I may stop with Harry. Let's hear you, Emmanuel. Mr. Emmanuel. Mr. Joe is still.
Law of conservation of electric charge says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred from one body to another.
You are very right. But you said law of conservation of electric charge. That's the basic concept for law of conservation of anything. But this is electric charge. You should never mention energy, sir. So it can never be law of
That's going to be electric charge can neither be created.
And it can be created. You tried. You really tried. You tried for even having an idea. But that's not exactly what it says. Amina gave it one. I will explain what Amina is trying to do. Thank you. You did well, Mr. Emmanuel. Joey Sticks, let's hear from you before Mr. Benjamin. Joey, let's hear from you. You raised your hand earlier. All right, Mr. Ben, let's hear from you, sir.
Well, I think it says that the total electric charge in an isolated system is constant. It never changes.
Exactly. That is very right. Very right. So exactly the same thing as Amina's. So the vocabularies are just different. Is there another person that can give it a try here? Thank you, sir. Another person. Is there another person that can give it a try? Okay. Mr. Andrew, you just the one yourself. Oh, yeah.
Well, to me, I think conservation of electric charge should be an electric charge that can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transferred from one body to another, so that the net charge can actually remain conserved.
Exactly. Wow. Like that. I like that. That's a very full law, a very complete law. Mr. Emmanuel, if you had stated it this way, I would have collected it as like this. Very good. I would like the way you stated it. I love it. So, Ms. Amina said the algebraic sum of the electric charge at first is the same at any position. So, Mr. Ben said in a closed or isolated system, the electric charge is still the same. Total electric charge is the same. So, Mr. Andrew said it can neither be created nor destroyed. So, it will be transferred from one body to another and thus gives a constant state between the body. Listen, everyone, they are talking about the same thing. Yeah. So if you write any of this, you will definitely be right. But listen to the explanation. For those of you that didn't get the explanation first, or you don't even have any idea about it. Law of conservation of electric charge. Look at a body now. This is an ebonite rod. This is a revision class. An ebonite rod, when rubbed with a form, we know what a paw is. Paw is like a rabbit, the rabbit skin now. So rabbit paw. The head in the body of rabbit is paw. So an ebonite rod rubbed with paw will become negatively charged. That ebonite rod will become negatively charged. So, originally, the ebonite rod, when it is not rubbed with anything, it is ordinarily charged, zero charge, Abi. It has the charge within it, not disturbed. So it has 0 coulomb. Let me just write 0 coulomb. Please note very well. Or, okay, let me use 1 coulomb. Ebonite rod, before it's being rubbed with the fork, it has what? 1 coulomb. But it is normal here. So after it's being rubbed with the fork, it accepts electron. So it becomes negatively charged. Listen very well. It accepts electron, which makes it to become negatively charged. So let's say it becomes -1. I hope the way I'm giving the instance, I hope it goes. I'm just thinking of it right now. I don't know if it's going to work out. Like the instance I'm giving 1 + 1. So there is another rod. That one is a glass rod. But that one is not rubbed by ebonite, by pore. It is rubbed with silk. You know, silk is another part of cloth. All this cotton, wool, silk. So that one becomes positively charged. Positively charged. Now, when it's being brought in contact, forget this one column and minus column at the bottom. When it's being brought in contact, you know, it gains a positive charge. It becomes a positive charge, but ebonite becomes negative charge. So when the glass rod is being brought towards the ebonite rod, you know, the glass rod has become positively charged. Ebonite rod has become negatively charged. So they will attract each other because they have different charge. They are going to attract each other and become one thing together. Abi, both of them come together. They will join together. So that thing that their product, after joining together, that thing that they form, when we calculate the charge of that thing that they form, it gives us 3 coulombs. That 3 coulombs will be exactly an algebraic sum of the glass rod itself. Maybe the glass rod was 2 coulombs. Ebonite rod itself, maybe minus 5 coulombs. Or this is plus 2 here. Let me just use 1 coulomb here. This is plus 2 coulomb. This is plus 1 coulomb. It cannot be plus, but I'm making instances. So I'm finding it hard to explain myself, which gives 3 coulomb. What we are trying to explain is that the total material formed, the total charge formed with the both of them, by the combination of both of them, is equal to adding this one, having this charge on its own, add it to the charge with this one. It's exactly, let's say, 3 coulomb. So that thing that is formed by them too will be 3 coulomb. So the electric charge before will be the same as the electric charge after in an isolated system. That is a condition. Hey, I know I'm definitely going to come back, but is there anyone that understood? Maybe at least one person. One person, and then Gala. Hey, okay, if you know that, let me see your reaction, please. I know that, please, let me see your reaction. No, if you don't understand, let me see your reaction. Hi, Mr. Benjamin, do you have anything to ask? I'm coming again from beginning, Panamata. Hello, Pao. Yeah. Oh, I've explained it with this way now. You know, I was just thinking of a way to explain it before, to explain it better. So by explaining again, I'll be able to explain very well now. You know, I was just creating the instance. Is there anyone talking? Like, you have anything? If you have any question, let's hear you. I'll explain again. Okay? I think you know that. Explain. Is there any question? Okay, guys, listen very well. The law says this conservation of anything. Mr. Ahmed has stated law of conservation of energy. There is always this condition that in a closed or isolated system, that is the condition. Don't forget this thing. In a closed or isolated system, you know, that was the first thing I did in this semester. You can go and read about it anywhere. That we have a closed system, we have an open system, and we have an isolated system. A closed system is the one that has transfer of energy and matter in and out of it. Like an open system is one that does not have a transfer of energy.
That's open.
While while an isolated system.
I think open system is the one that matter goes in and out now.
Please repeat from the beginning, sorry.
Like, I think open system should be the one that matter goes in and out. And energy also goes in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
Close.
That's what I'm explaining, right?
What is that? That close and open.
Hello?
Well, I'm getting your prodigy. That's what I said now. Did I say something
Yeah.
about that?
It's
Yes, you made
yes,
a
you made a
mistake. You were giving the definition of open to
close.
close.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the slip of that was the slip of tongue. And just as the name implies now, open, close. So open system, closed system. So open system involves the transfer of energy in and out and transfer of matter in and out. Closed system does not involve it. While an isolated system involves the transfer of energy in and out, but does not involve the transfer of matter in and out. That's it. You can go and read about it. So I've explained that one before. So the law says in a closed or isolated system, or in an isolated system, that's a basic condition. In an isolated system, the electric charge, the algebraic sum of electric charge on a body, on a charged body, will be the same after there is transfer of charge at any point. Will be the same or constant at any point. Now I'm going to explain that in set now. I'm going to explain it now. I said this is an ebonite rod. These are part of what I explained at the beginning of the class. An ebonite rod. An ebonite rod, we know that what that is, and we know what a fork is. When an ebonite rod is rubbed with a fork, the ebonite rod becomes negatively charged straight. A glass rod, glass, is rubbed with a silk. The glass rod becomes positively charged straight. You know, these two things, they have acquired charge. Before, they were normal. Okay. Before, they did not have any charge because they are not combining with anything, they did not rub them with anything. 0 coulomb, 0 coulomb. Before. Right? Before, do you agree with me? Like, they did not carry any charge because the charge is not significant on them. They are not combining with anything. So charge is not produced on them. Do you agree with me now that they have 0 coulomb at first? You guys are not responding. That's the logistic. They are at first, they are not carrying any charge. They are not showing any charge. So now, after they are being rubbed with ore and seal, this one acquires a negative charge. Let me call it acquires -1. And this one acquires a positive charge. It acquires +1. Are you getting me?
So yes, we are getting it.
Okay. The thing is now that the both of them, they are of different charges now, negative charge and positive charge. According to the law, they will definitely come together. So they attract each other. This one is having a positive charge of 1 coulomb. And this one is having a negative charge of 1 coulomb. That is -1 coulomb. So when they combine together, this one is going to transfer electron to this one. So they are going to form one thing. Look at the algebraic sum. This is what algebraic sum means. So add the both of them together. +1 -1 coulomb. +1 coulomb -1 coulomb gives what? +1 -1, everyone.
0
coulomb. So that 0 coulomb is exactly as the original charge before reaction. It is exactly as the original charge before transfer of electron between them, before they combine. Hi. Again, an ebonite rod rubbed with acquire a negative charge. So a glass rod rubbed with silk acquires a positive charge. The negative charge is -1 coulomb. The positive charge is +1 coulomb. So that glass rod now is going to attract the ebonite rod. Don't forget that they both have 0 coulomb before. After they combine together, the algebraic sum is by charge that this one has. Add them together, -1 coulomb. That is what? 0 coulomb, which is the same as the 0 coulomb, which is the basic charge form. So that means the algebraic sum is always the same at any point. If you are not using 0, if you are using 3, if you are using 5, it's still the same. So just only going to affect this thing. So the answer will still be 5 and 5. So the algebraic sum remains the same. I don't know if you read the material with my explanation. I actually don't think I can explain it better than this. And I believe if you had some basic knowledge about this, you should understand my explanation. I've never even encountered an explanation like this before. I struggled to bring it out, and I believe it's very good to explain it. I don't know why you are not getting it. Just let me, I'm tired of explaining it. Tired of. So it's not a big deal. Maybe you should just know the law. So another thing now is the quantization. Quantization. I gave the formula. Who remind me the formula? Okay. Mr. Aminat, let's hear from you.
Okay, the quantization number formula is Q equals to NE.
Q equals N. So that means quantization just means that body will always have discrete number of electrons. You cannot have 0 point something or 1 point something. It will be a quantized number. A quantized number. So like 1 Q equals to NE. It might be 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, 5E. It will not be 1.5E. Oh, that's the meaning of quantization. So what is NE? N is the number. So go and look at it anywhere. Any electron you have will always be a ratio of electron. So it's not just everything. We come look at it. E is the electron, right? So what is the charge of electron? The value of the charge of electron. Is there anyone that will tell me here? Anybody? I'm waiting. Anybody? The charge of electron. What is the value?
Positively charged.
Yes, 1.60 times 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb.
Electron is negatively charged. It is negatively charged too. Thank God you said it. So negatively charged. It is proton that is positively charged. Electron is what? Negatively charged. So what is the charge of an electron?
1.60 times 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. 1.60 times 10 raised to power minus 19.
1.60.
1.602. 1.602.
Is that another point?
Okay.
So I want to say is that another point. So take it this way. Add 0 to add 2. So that's why I was repeating that 1.60. It remains from top, and that is 2.
Thank you.
So what we are trying to say is that any charge given, it is kinetic coulombs. It is that charge will always be a multiple of this thing because of the quantization. If the charge is 4.804, 4.806 times 10 raised to power minus 19 coulombs. So they will ask you to find N. Q is the charge. N is, I don't know. Electron is what? 1.602 times 10 raised to power minus 19 coulombs. Find N. N is going to be what? Q over E, which is Q is what? 4.8 times 10 raised to the power of minus 19. 806 rather. Minus 19 over what is E? 1.602 times 10 raised to the power minus 19. Minus 19 cancels and 10 raised to the power minus 19. This is 1.6 and 4.8 is 3.01. So the answer is 3.01. Let's say it's approximately 3. It is 3 you will always get. Definitely get 3. But it's a question I'm coming from my brain. That's why it's not exactly 3. That's why I'm approximating it. So quantization just explains that material will always be quantized. Electron is always quantized, being a discrete number. So there are some certain things you have to go through your material by yourself after this explanation, and you understand it better than others understand. So the time 10. Okay. Let's do 5 minutes more. So, a very quick one. State the Coulomb's law. Anyone to state the Coulomb's law? The next class will be electric flux, Gauss's law, and distribution of charges with the Gaussian surface, and lights, and blue surface, all those things. I may not know you again. Don't even talk in my class again till the end of today's. Don't even raise your hand again. So, another person, please. Mr. Destiny, Mr. Benjamin, are you raising your arm? Mr. Benjamin.
What's the question?
Law, Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law.
No idea.
You know it, so maybe you don't know how to state it. It's a law you've used to calculate several times. Okay, another person. I don't want prodigy, I don't want terminant. Coulomb's law, anyone? I'm waiting for you guys. Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law. Nobody's answering me. Guys, Coulomb's law. My God, I'm disappointed. We took this, we explained it several times. We want to do it. Oh my God. Guys, are you guys not going through your materials at all?
Okay, let me try. I think it's force equals to K Q1 Q2 over R squared.
Exactly.
Or something like that.
That's exactly the mathematical representation. That's the law example. I want the law stated. No, I may not state it, please. I may not state the law.
Okay. Coulomb's law states that the force of attraction between two charges Q1 and Q2
I want everyone to come in. I don't want to come again with the force of attraction between two body charges, positive and negative. Force of attraction between two charges, positive and negative. Force of attraction F, charges are the charges, positive, negative charge. Force of attraction.
You people should mute some mind for us to hear.
Okay.
Please.
Coulomb's law states that the force of attraction between two charges Q1 and Q2 is directly proportional to the product of the charges and inversely proportional to the square root of the distance between the charges.
Square of the distance, not square root. Square of the distance.
Square of the distance between charges.
These are the two charges. This is the positively charged body. This is a negatively charged body. You know there's going to be an attraction between them. This one is going to attract this one. So attracting, this one will come and attract this one will come towards it. They will meet at the point, and there is electric charge flowing from this electron, flowing from this positive charge to negative charge. So there is a force of attraction. That force that is bringing them towards each other is that force we call force of attraction, F. The distance between the both of them is that distance we call R. This is the first charge Q1, the second charge Q2. I'm very sure you get me. So that law, which is Coulomb's law, now says that the force of attraction between them, F, is directly proportional to the product of their charges, or the magnitude of the charges. So the product of the charges, that is Q1 times Q2, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. 1 over distance, R squared, square of the distance between them. So this is now interpreted as thus. F equals K Q1 Q2 over R squared. So there is now a constant that couldn't be neglected. We call it the permittivity of free space. Vacuum permittivity. Free space is vacuum. So we call it free space permittivity. There is also permeability of free space. So for this one, we call it free space permittivity, represented as epsilon in Greek alphabet. So this K is now equal to 1 over 4 pi of free space permittivity, epsilon naught. This is how it is written, epsilon naught, N-A-U-G-H-T. I have I naught. So this is the not NOT. Epsilon naught like this. So that's K of F equals KQ1 Q2 over R squared. This is how Mr. Benjamin gave us. So F equals, what is K? K equals 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught. So for F equals 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught times Q1 Q2 over R squared. That means we used this whole thing to represent K. And the value of the free space permittivity originally is 8.85 times 10 raised to power minus 12 meters squared per coulomb squared. Meters squared per Newton per coulomb squared. After doing the math of calculating K, they add that K equals to 9, which is 8.89 times 10 raised to power 9 Newton meters squared per coulomb squared, which they approximated to K equals 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught, which equals 9 times 10 raised to power 9 Newton meters squared per coulomb squared. This is the approximation. So whenever you now have, let's say you have the first charge to be 10 coulombs, making instances Q1, Q2 to be 15 coulombs or 3 coulombs. Okay, let's do that this way. Q1 is 3 coulombs, Q2 is 9 coulombs. So, and the distance between them is 1 meter. Find what? Find the force of attraction between them. The force of attraction equals to K, that is 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught times Q1 Q2 over R squared. Please, are you guys with me? Please show with your reaction if you are with me. Hope I'm not.
Yes, we are.
Like this.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Thank you. If I was see, I'm talking in vain. Mr. Ridwan, are you with me too?
Yes, we are with you, sir.
All right. So to find the force of attraction, I'll have 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught is K. So don't write 1 over 9 times. Don't put 1 over. But some of my students in service school, they always do this. Right candidates. They're writing 1 over 9. So please, no. It is 9 straight. Because all these things represent the K. It's not 1 over K. That's 9 times 10 raised to the power of 9. Times, what is Q1? 3. Q2, 9. Over what? R squared. That's 1 squared. So here, I have 9 times 10 raised to the power 9 times 3 times 9 is going to give me 8.1. That is 2.74 times 10 raised to the power 10 newtons. Please, you can calculate it. That's what it gets. So it's going to give me 2.74 times 10 raised to the power 10 newtons. That means the force of attraction between these two charges, Q1, 3 coulombs, and Q2, 9 coulombs, that are separated by 1 meter. That force of attraction between them is 2.74 times 10 raised to the power 10 newtons. That is what we are saying. So if this is the Q1, that is 3 coulombs, and this is the Q2, that is 9 coulombs, the distance between them, which is 1 meter, then the force of attraction between them is going to be 2.74 times 10 raised to the power 10 newtons. That is what I'm explaining. That's what I'm explaining, actually. That's what I'm explaining, guys. So, I think time is everything. I'll call it a day here. So, you guys should read everything about that thing we couldn't cover. And we've done it before, but we can't cover it again tonight for that revision. So, read about it very well. Next class, we'll be entering Gauss's law, electric flux, and the likes. We'll do everything about that one too. So, I'm happy we could at least take a unit since we started. To take care of this. I'm happy with that. And thanks for your participation. You have
Thank you very much, Prof.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your
Really
effort.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
God bless everybody. I wish us success. Thanks, everybody. And thank Prodigy, guys. This Prodigy. Thanks to Prodigy. You actually presented and let us do. I don't carry face. Yeah, I don't talk ourselves. But so if you are going to screenshot something or the it covers it this way. Nice. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice time, please. Or is there anyone with any question? Any question from anyone before I leave?